So what's up, everybody? This is your boy at the most beautiful Brighton beach ever. Like all these people out here just chilling, going to the beach. I gotta go to work, but I love working on Brighton Beach. It's so cool, Coney Island. But anyway, so like I'm gonna make a video today and I'm gonna piss off a lot of incels, and I know I am just by what I'm talking about. But look, and I'm serious about this, and you can take it or leave it. But look, I think one of the best movies that an incel could watch is Princess Diaries. Now hear me out, right? So I know I'm gonna piss a lot of you off, but hear me out. Listen, if you watch that movie, right, it's about like a nerdy girl who she don't look that good, you feel me? And then this queen from another country says she's a princess, and she dresses her up all nice, hair, makeup, whatever, and she takes her out and they do some cool stuff. And they live their life. And at the end of the film, like, she has a dance with this nice boy, and that's it. That's the end of the film. And what I really liked it, and what made it different from all of the other makeover films that have been dominated by men, like Can't Buy Me Love, Love Don't Cost a Thing, The New Guy, right? All those movies were the same thing. The guys, you know, they kind of want a girlfriend, and they kind of wanted women. So they dressed up and, you know, tried to put on this facade to get the woman. And after a while, the facade fell apart. But then at the end of the day, because it's a movie, you know, they were able to get the girl at the end anyways, because it's a movie, and the movie needs happy ending to sell tickets. But, you know, the difference between Princess Diary is the girl basically stayed herself. She just kind of dressed nice and put out more positive energy. And then the other thing that happened is she actually learned practical things. Like, she actually learned how to have a nice dinner where she had manners. She learned how to talk. She learned how to dance correctly. She, you know, went on some crazy adventures with Julie Andrews and actually enjoyed life, you know. It was actually filmed in San Francisco, where I'm from originally. And so they got to kick it on the beach and kick it at Playland or whatever they did. And she also had a responsibility. The girl was actually a princess. So, like, they were trying to get her into political power. And so she also had this responsibility that she had to take over from the queen. And so, you know, she had to do a lot more than just focus on, oh, I want a man. Like, no, she did this whole life-changing thing, right? And so what does that have to do with incels? Well, here's the thing, right? A lot of the incels just be like, I'll throw on some nice clothes and try to learn all this pickup artist stuff, and boom, one day I'll get a girl. And it sounds like one of those, you know, male-dominated, you know, makeover films. But they're not actually learning any skills, you know what I'm saying? They're not learning, you know, they're not learning about manners like the girl did in the film. They're not learning about, like, proper ways to dance like the girl did in the film. You know, instead of, like, dry humping behind a girl, like, you should actually learn how to dance. Like, you feel me? They're not advancing their career in any way, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not trying to move up in the world, like, do something that's life-changing, that's character-changing, you know? Like in the movie Princess Diaries, she was actually going to run a country, which means she would have been responsible for a lot of people, which means she's actually doing something good and productive, right? And a lot of the incels is just like, oh, let me buy, you know, new pair of pants, new shirt, learn all these pickup artist tactics, and run out there and go booty hunting. You know what I'm saying? Rooting around for some punani. It's like, dude, like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you're not doing anything productive. You're not helping anybody out. You're not building yourself up as a person. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but anyways, that's like an amazing film to watch if you're an incel. Like, because what you're going to take away from it is actually building yourself as a person, up as a person, becoming a better individual, and just, you know, learning about life, like doing some cool stuff. Like, you know, when was the last time any of you like came out to Coney Island or just kicked it on the beach wherever you're from, or went to an amusement park, or just did some cool stuff where it was like you didn't have to worry about the women, you just came out and did some cool stuff? You know, when was the last time you went to a nice dinner, you know, where you had to dress up and use manners? You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you went to an actual place where you could dance and it wasn't about hooking up with people, it was about kind of like just dancing and having fun? Like, when was the last time you guys did that? You know, dress up real nice and go to like a ball or something, you know? And none of you guys do that. The reason is because it's all about hooking up. And what you're gonna find is you can either develop yourself as a person, and then the girl will be a little more attracted to you because you got something going on, you feel me? Or you can be one of those, you know, 5 million robots in the club that's just like, I'm trying to hook up tonight, you know? And you can be one of those 5 million robots in the club that goes home alone because, like I said, girls don't hook up with dudes like that. Unless there's some issue going on, most girls don't hook up with dudes like that. So, that's my advice. Watch Princess Diaries. And I want a movie review from all of you. That's your homework. You know, you could comment below with your movie review and be like, oh, that movie really helped me out. So if you like this video, you know, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. All right, everybody, I'm out. Peace.